Hey folks, this is Alan Jones in our Zeppelin room down here at HiFi Buys. What we're looking at is some of the best integrated amplifiers under $5,000. So the Parasound is kind of like I hate to call it, but kind of like a Swiss Army knife of integrateds. It has a crossover built in for subwoofers. It has a phono stage built into it. It has a DAC with 3 different types of inputs, USB, coax, Toslink, that type of thing. Overall, the amplifier, as we know, all the Halo series stuff has just incredibly good sound. So anyway, I'm going to let Ed tell the rest. So if y'all will, please listen in.
The Parasound Halo Hint 6 integrated amp has a 160 watt per channel Swiss Army knife. Some of the features included are a phono input compatible with moving magnet, moving coil, and moving iron cartridges, a dedicated high current headphone amplifier, an ESS Sabre 32 reference DAC, a home theater bypass, and my favorite feature, an analog bass management with high and low pass crossovers for integrating your stereo speakers with 1 or 2 subwoofers. The Halo Hint 6 supports PCM up to 32-bit 384 kHz, so combining it with a Bluesound node makes for a really great streaming solution. Older CD players with digital outputs can be connected to the Halo in order to instantly improve the sound of your CD collection. The high bias Class A/AB operation and the power amp circuit topology designed by legendary John Curl provide for a powerful and musical experience.
Thank you, Ed, for that explanation on the Hint 6 by Parasound. So the next amp we're going to do is also one of my favorites. And actually, I pay my own money for these things, so I guess they're all my favorites. But you end up finding PrimaLuna has a new line of amplifiers out, and the integrated that they make is one that we sell a lot of. And it's called an Evo 400. It uses 8 tubes on the output, meaning EL34s, and you can put any tube in there and it will bias up. You can even mix tubes. You can do KT88s with 6550s, KT88s with EL34s, any of that kind of thing if you want to. You can even go up to the newest, largest tube called the KT150. You do have to remove the cage for that, but it looks awesome. So I want you to take a listen to Ed here, going through some of the specs and that kind of thing on it. He's going to get a little more in depth, so take a listen.
The PrimaLuna Evo 400 is a tube integrated amplifier delivering 70 watts per channel. 4 and 8 ohm connections are provided to maximize performance with your choice of loudspeakers. The amp can be operated remotely in ultralinear or triode mode. The headphone amp is world-class in its ability to drive a wide variety of high-end headphones with ease. The PrimaLuna massive output transformers are custom built in-house and they deliver bass performance usually not found in tube amplifiers. PrimaLuna amplifiers are very reliable due to their incredible build quality, bad tube indicators, and automatic protection mode. Their ability to use different output tubes without having to manually bias the tubes is a huge plus. The Evo 400, like other PrimaLuna products, performs way above its price point, delivering a musical experience rarely found in under $5,000 amplifiers.
Thank you, Ed, so much for going through the PrimaLuna Evo 400. Hegel is not a new name, but has really been coming on like a storm here in the US. They have several different levels of amplifiers. We're about 2 or 3 up on the scale here with the 190. I will tell you, those that listen to it have always been very impressed with what they get out of it. You know, just for one, in the way it operates, just the way it feels when you touch it, and most importantly, the way it touches your ears. So Ed, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about the Hegel 190.
The Hegel H190 is manufactured in Norway. Its unassuming appearance is a disguise. This 150 watt per channel powerhouse is a beast with a super high damping factor and the ability to deliver 250 watts per channel into 4 ohms. The H190 has a built-in DAC, so you can upgrade the sound of your older CD player if it has a digital output, or to add a Bluesound node for streaming. It has analog XLR and RCA inputs, plus left and right pre-outs for connection to a subwoofer. A separate outboard phono stage with XLR outputs is available for $1,500. The Hegel's H190 works with a wide variety of loudspeakers due to its amazing bass control and smooth, open presentation. The H190 is a great match for magnepans, especially the 1.7Is and the LRSs. Anyone who owns those loudspeakers should definitely audition the Hegel H190 integrated amp with them.
Thank you, Ed, and all of y'all for watching. This has been 3 integrateds that, shall we say, really are kind of the stalwarts of the industry. So if you are out looking for an integrated, take a look again if you need to go back and look at what Ed has said, what I've put out there as well. But most importantly, call us here at the store or come by and take a listen. We'll be happy to compare these. We have those in the sound gallery just outside the room I'm sitting in now. We would love to have you down, and we promise you that you will have a great time trying to figure out what works for your ears.